President William Ruto has unveiled a plan called Vision 2060. Part of this plan is to enrich the young people of Africa, and to be specific of Kenya, to the first class level. And I'm telling you, viewers, make sure you subscribe because we'll be telling you fresh news and fresh political news across Kenya and Africa in general. According to your opinion, do we need Vision 2060 or we need urgent reforms, urgent development,
Now, do I think that it's a beautiful thing that Ruto said? Yes, but Ruto is a smooth talker. But it is true that if there is an economic wave and if there is a shift, then Kenya should definitely jump on it and get in a great position.
Vision 2060, according to Ruto, it's all majorly it focuses on the youth.
Our economic status, yes, and
focusing on the youth.
Because now you see we will be the active generation now, because other people are not giving birth. The birth rate has declined, so Africa has the largest population of young people. So it is true what Ruto is saying, that there is a probability of the economic growth, the economic power shifting towards Africa, and now that is why people are trying to invest in Africa. People are the abroad countries are trying to come in. So what Ruto is saying is real. But again, he is Ruto. You have not accomplished what we told you to accomplish as president of Kenya. So
see what we tell you, what you told us, you will accomplish.
You see, so you have 1 year left, and now this sounds like a bargaining chip more than a vision. So what he said is true, and he also said that he wants this to be put in the constitution, which will be solid, because inamaanisha even if we remove you as president, the next president can take it up and do it. But So you're telling me, if you're a president, you telling us a vision is part of your work. Are you supposed to tell us a vision, or are you supposed to implement a vision? Because when you get elected as the president or any public political seat, you usually come there with strategies that I'm coming to do this and this and this and this, and according to me, I think that's your vision. So if you're in power right now, you are supposed to be implementing what you had envisioned earlier, when you're not in that space. But I think you see, like Kenya has Vision 2030, which has driven so much the construction of infrastructure, the moves, the political moves, everything. It is like a play. We all need goals and visions. So if that is what I'm saying, if Ruto was not doing this as a bargaining chip, it is a conversation we need to have as a nation. Do we want to move forward? Yes, we do. Do we want to make changes? Yes, we do. The problem is the person who is bringing us this vision has dug Kenya deeper into the trenches than it was before he came.
Because for instance, this president built it was a 40 billion stadium or what?
Yeah, the Talanta.
Yeah, the Talanta stadium. And I was told that stadium can cost, actually, I don't know which country built such such a stadium, and it costs like 3 billion, So people are saying this stadium can cost probably like 10 billion, but it's costing 4 times more. So he's not even implementing the Vision 2030, he's implementing the corruption Vision 2060.
And now also the fact that he in his speech, what I got is like, we are throwing away now Vision 2030 and starting again. It's like when you have your goals for the year and then it reaches August and you're like, no, I'll start these goals next year. So that is what Ruto is trying to do. And now, what Ruto is doing also, he's attaching the vision to himself. So
to his political manifesto.
To his political manifesto.
Advantages.
So what this will be, and that is what I'm saying, that the vision is nice, but it's the person who is bringing it that is the problem. Because now he will be telling us that, you see, we have started this goal of doing, he even put Raila's name in it, Uhuru's name in it. We have Gachagua saying Uhuru was also in it. So there is this push and pull of, this is a political move.
So they're trying to orchestrate a system whereby they'll be looting now from 2030, hiding on a vision called 2060.
And that is 30 years. So you're telling us about 30 years while nurses are on strike.
Yeah, true. While, children are struggling to go to school, to pay school fees, like comrades are starving, like the youth are fully unemployed, and right now they're turning into goonism, and these people are graduates. And that's what I was telling you. Like, do you think, I know the vision, even if I tell you my vision, you'll be so impressed.
Yeah.
But I can be telling you my vision while I'm sleeping. Yeah. So my question is, like, do you think
we really need the vision, or we need urgent changes, urgent reforms.
I think Ruto, especially in the position that he is in, we need more action than words and a vision.
Yeah,
which is true. He needs to
the
come
position of the country,
and show us that I can do something. And Gachagua said something interesting. He said, at least for this 1 year, just sit down and work for us. He said, let's just lie to us a little bit, because it's 1 year to the completion of his term. So Ruto is just grasping a straw. Strong straws, by the way, which I must add, because the vision was really compelling, and this the statistics,
especially
and it was
the way it was focusing
delivered.
On the youth.
The youth, He showed us that this is possible. He showed us that Kenya can be great. And this is what got this man elected. So I actually think that if he moves in this direction, if we are not careful, Ruto might sway some people with his whole shenanigans and sweet talk of nothing. Because you listen to him, because I was listening to his speech and I was like,
I'll vote for you.
What happened? No, I had to remind myself, no, this is Kasongo, yo.
So it was like, Kasongo is on another level.
You listen to him and you listen to the intellect, the planning. It was planned. I mean, you listen to the speech and you say, this is a president speaking. But then you remember Kasongo. And you're like, one term. No, that might be good, but if the
just
next
leave it,
leader...
on your table, someone else will pick it from there.
But I would love to see the next leadership take up that.
Because according to me,
nice.
I won't agree with maybe Kasongo's vision.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a young person, and as you have just told us, Africa is the continent with the most youth population across the whole world, because probably these other continents, they're not giving birth as much as we do. And so, because this is our vision, before the president coming and tell us Vision 2060, and he did not incorporate the youth in coming up with that vision, I won't agree.
It has not yet been done. He was saying we start the discussions.
The discussion?
Yeah.
But who was he addressing? It wasn't the youth.
Yeah, because he was saying he would have a panel.
Half of the... You can say like Africa is the continent with the most youth population. Yet when you're addressing now the vision, you're addressing some old people who now their vision, maybe probably they had a chance to be locked in Vision 2030 and their time is up.
Yeah,
so what you can tell the president, if indeed you want us to have that mind of Vision 2060, you need to talk to us, to incorporate us in the system. Because let me ask you a question. Right now, many youth are unemployed. We are just, mongering around, we just, chilling around. We don't have anything constructive we are doing. You don't expect to take these people, to some future level, yet even in their current situation they are in, they can sustain themselves.
So that is exactly what I'm saying, that the vision is amazing, but it's a person delivering it and his track record.
So we can also actually even ask the viewers, maybe some of the visions 2060 some
things you will think we will incorporate.
Implemented,
and this is why I'm saying Kasongo has a probability of trapping people with this emotion because he keeps us in the conversation and we're like, what can we do?
Do you think he tried Singapore and it backfired now?
He's trying to
after a very 2 months or 1 month,
and he will keep on hooking us because this is a conversation. If Kasongo sits us down right now, me, you, a couple of other young people, and tells us, what do you want? You feel that sense of belonging. That says, he's asking. And he will do that. That's why I'm saying that this is a very strategic move politically. I see
it's a political move.
Yeah. And using something that will relate to Kenyans. Kenyans do want development. Kenyans want to stop being a third world country. We want to be moving. And he's also connection with NATO. We saw him at NATO. So Kasongo does have a position to convince us that this is something real. But we should not forget that this man is a liar. This man comes up with things and tells us and promises and never does.
Another question we can ask maybe our viewers, and maybe probably if I'm ask you, do you think we have accomplished Vision 2030?
No. And that is another problem I had with Kasongo. Because as I said, he acted like now we are done. He said that it's in the horizon, so we should now start planning.
Actually,
but I don't think it's Kasongo's work to plan Vision 2060. I think it is the next president's, which he's not even sure that it's
us.
him.
Even it's not the next president's job. It's us to plan Vision 2060. And for us, Orchards Media TV, that's why we have created this platform for intellectual individuals, people who contribute to the society, can contribute to the nation, to come here and express themselves, express their ideas, to try to come up, with a team, with an organization that now can form a Vision 2060.
Yeah.
Because in this space, maybe in 2060 will be a global media entity like, CNN.
Amen. Amen to that.
And this is what Kasongo needs to do. He needs to tell us, Vision 2030, we're talking about highways. So about tarmacking the road. So we're finished tarmacking maybe probably all the roads, major roads across the country. So the Vision is now making them highways. We're not supposed to start from zero. We need to.
Yeah,
we have one stadium, Talanta Stadium. So the next stadium will be in this county. And this county because of...
But that is what Kasongo has been saying. Kasongo is full of promises. That's why I'm saying he's the worst person to be delivering this. But as Kenya, I think it's also up to us. And that's why we have been having conversation about ending tribalism, having one nation. You see, having one nation. Because once we have the cohesion we need we can jump on this wave. Because it's a reality. This wave is coming. Especially because Africans are realizing that we have resources, we are capable. We have
everything we need.
We have an active generation. We're not supposed to
depend from these first world countries.
Yeah, so it is important for us to join hands, join heads and say, you know what? Yes, we do need to look forward. You see, like China did their thing, he also said Vietnam did their thing. So yes, it is our turn also to do our thing, but not with Kasongo, not with our leaders. If you want Vision 2060 to happen, if you want Kenya to become a third world, to stop being a third world country and become a first world country, you need, as an individual, as our viewers, you need to decide from today. You want a better Kenya, you want to be a better Kenyan.
And if, actually by that, now we need to stand firm with like our no decisions. Like for instance, to condemn hate speech from our leaders. True. If you are listening to your leader and your leader says, if you don't vote for this person, your leader is trying to undermine democracy. We need to tell them, we won't be listening to such nonsense. We want to listen to development topics, agenda. We want to listen to people respecting the law and the court. We want to listen to end of corruption. We want to listen to end of police brutality. We want to listen to end of what can you tell, hijacking parliament,
DCI acting like goons.
That's now the Vision 2060. Not like we want to be like Vietnam.
We want leaders taking accountability. And that is how we actually become rich. Let me say, we become rich by fixing our home. Our own country.
And actually, this is one of the reasons why South Africa has xenophobia. Because they are saying, you people go to their country, go back home to your country and fix your own country. So as Kenyans, and as Orchards Media TV, we're telling you viewers, make sure you don't fall into this trap coming in 2027 election. If maybe President Ruto was genuinely unveiling Vision 2060, he was supposed to do that probably last year or a year before last year.
Or when he joined the government because it was in the horizon still. So or if he comes back.
Should not use it as a political strategy.
Bargaining chips. So for me, as a parting shot, I will say that Vision 2060 is up to us. It is important that Ruto has reminded us that we have to be futuristic. We have to want a better Kenya. We need to want to be a better Kenya, in short. So, lovely viewers, while you're watching at home, just think about it. Just sit down and, Kasongo is still one term, but just think about it. What do you want to see in the future Kenya?
I'll keep on reminding our viewers, make sure subscribe, and make sure subscribe again. Comment, share your opinion, share your views. Talk to us. Tell us the next topic you want us to discuss. Probably we're missing out on something very important and very urgent. And we assure you we will duly respect your views and your opinion and act upon it. See you next time. Kenya ni home and Kenya is our business. Never forget that.
Okay, see you next time.